Hi, I'm Mark Hukill for PTC TV, and today I'm very pleased to welcome to the interview stage John Hibbard, our president of PTC and chairman of the Board of Governors of PTC. John, first of all, congratulations. Yesterday the board re-elected you as chair of the board again for the 2011 and president of PTC, so congratulations on that, and we're glad to have you again as the leader of PTC for the coming year.
Oh, thanks, Mark, and it's a delight to be able to. I've really enjoyed the last couple of years doing this, and I think we've taken the organisation forward, and there's a few things still undone, and I'm looking forward to having those completed this year and during this term.
Great. You know, you and I have been involved with PTC for many, many years. I think you've been around for at least 18, 20 years or so.
I think this is my 18th.
18th year already. I don't want to admit how long I've been here at PTC, but a lot of people may not actually know a lot about the organization itself. Why don't you explain just a little bit, what is PTC?
Well, PTC really is the industry body for the Pacific. It's all of the telecommunications industry players, whether it be suppliers, buyers in the form of carriers or operators, it's regulators, it's advisors. They all come under the PTC umbrella for the region, and by and large these days the region was historically Pacific, but because of the I suppose the success and the ability of PTC to facilitate communications, we've now got the Atlantic very much interested, increasing population of attendees to conferences from there. I guess as the Pacific and the Asian side of the Pacific really is the growth engine of the world at the moment. Everyone wants to come here and join our organisation to learn more about how to do business in that area.
Right, it's not just the Pacific area itself doing business within it, but it's the global world coming to do business in Asia as well.
Yes, and the people that come have an international focus as well as a domestic focus, because even if you're only looking at a domestic situation, you can come to here and talk to others who are doing the same domestic thing and learn things, even though it's just a local business.
Right. You know, PTC is an international non-profit organization and with a mission. Why don't you explain to us what that mission means to you?
Yes, the mission to me is very important, because whilst we run the conference, and the conference is an important ingredient in the whole of the annual program, PTC has a charter to help the development of telecommunications around the region, and also to help the life and impact the people around the region for the benefit of mankind. And so it is these latter elements that I find particularly appealing in regard to PTC, because there are lots of things that we can do to help improve communications. I mean, this conference is called Connecting Life 24/7, and that's really what we want, not just in the developed world, but we need that just as much in the emerging world, and many of our Pacific members are from the smaller nations who don't have all of the infrastructure that the big nations have.
Right, so PTC is actually then sort of a platform, as it were, to bring not only the developed world and the major vendors and the operators together, but an arena where the emerging market players and the lesser developed countries also find a home and are able to interact.
Very much so. I think that's one of the real enjoyable parts of PTC, is that it does bring together that, and it gives you a chance to expand and extend and promulgate good information around with the players who are probably not as conversant as others, and that they pick up a lot, and they certainly fully enjoy coming here and getting the benefits of that discussion.
Right. You know, our big event of the year is our annual conference, and we're here at the opening and the start of it today. What has the annual conference come to mean to you and to our members?
Well, to me it is the gathering place for telecommunications professionals across in the year, the premier one. It's certainly very focused on the region, but it's got absolutely everything that you need here. You've got a conference that has got superb content covering all angles, but also you've got all of the players here for networking. And in fact, it's so exciting that the biggest challenge is how do you fit it all in?
Right in the few days that we have. You want to go to all these meetings, you want to go to all these great sessions, and it's almost too much. It's overwhelming sometimes.
Well, there's just so many good people here that you really want to get to see them, but, and not just see them on the platform.
How is it? We've been in Hawaii now for 33 years. Every year. Is Hawaii also part of the deal?
Of course, Hawaii is part of the deal. You know, this is a really hard slog when you come here, but you try and persuade anyone else you speak to that you're coming here for hard work and no fun. No, it's a fantastic environment to be under, to be out under a palm tree talking business is a novelty. But I think the most successful part of PTC is that because of the relaxed nature, the Polynesian nature, we see the cultural differences broken down. We rarely see ties. We rarely see formality.
Here we are.
And this leads to much better discussion. People are immediately into the prepared to confide in you, and they're less formal, and so you learn. It's a better exchange of information than I find if I'm in a stuffy, smoke-filled room.
Right. So the open forum, the accessibility of people at a very senior level here is a big part of it.
Very much. Everything adds up, and to it with the right people, and of course I'm sure that there is a component of the fact that the weather here is so great compared with some of the other places around the world, that if you're going to have to go and do work, why not do it here?
There you go. You know, here we are at the start of the year. Plans ahead. What is you and the board of PTC looking forward to in the year ahead?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that we hope to turn the idea of the PTC Academy, which is an initiative that we've started in the last year or so to try and help the development of the region and provide training for and education for budding executives, and to turn that into something actually real. I think it's a great concept. There is no question that there is a need for this out in the region, that people don't have the chance to understand exactly what they need to do to be an executive in some of the emerging countries. So we're in a position to help them there, and as part of our charter, improve the development of telecommunications, improve an impact on the people in the region.
Right. So the academy then becomes sort of an outreach of the council itself and of its many members, and being able to draw on the executive leadership that surrounds our organization and use that to actually improve the state of the industry in the developing part of the world.
Absolutely. I think that's, and I'm really excited about that, and I think that's just the first step in this prosecution of our charter to do more, and I've got some ideas about some other things that we'll disclose later in the year and see how we go from there.
Excellent. John, it's a pleasure to have you here, and we're just a pleasure this morning to be able to talk with you and for everyone to learn a little bit more about PTC. For PTC TV, I'm Mark Hukill. Aloha.